There we go. Phone's off, camera's on, other shit's on. Looks good to me. So we're playing Death Stranding today because full-time UPS man now. No time for those other shit games. And yeah, sounds like a plan to me. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream because it's Saturday and that's the day the schoolwork is due, unfortunately. So no 10-hour stream today. Probably like 3. All good things come in 3, so that sounds like a plan to me. Unless we're in the middle of something. If we're in the middle of something. How's it hanging? To be honest, I'm feeling strange today. Like I'm awake, but stop right there, criminal scum. You violated the law. Awake, but like maybe I'm too awake. Maybe I had too much coffee. That might be what it is. Either way, that's not important. What is important is I got an essay due. Minimum 1,800 words. I have written 900 words in like 30 minutes, so I need like another 30 minutes. It's nothing too big, so we'll be streaming for at least 3.5 hours today, but no super long stream. It's on the Roman Empire. Do you like the Roman Empire, chat? I like the Roman Empire. I like when they stabbed good old Julius, because he's like, I am the captain now, and they're like, no, that was my favorite part of Roman history, for being honest. So we're gonna drink a Monster Energy, like I have, drinking too much today. Hey, I didn't steal anything. I'm just an honest UPS man trying to make my way through this fucking wasteland they call America. Let's see. Stamina go up. What were we doing? Last time when we left off, the game went full goddamn anime. Like, pay 1,000 what? Septims? Gold? That other currency in Skyrim that I always forget? Or is there only one currency in Skyrim? I don't know that lore. I know Dark Souls lore. I know well-written shit like Pontiff Sullivan has the Profane Flame, which is never actually explained. That's what I know. So we're gonna read all these so we get our likes. Anything important? Quiet BB could be the baby can get autotoxemia. That's bad, man. Well, our baby's very healthy. I agree. Rome is pretty cool. So the game went full anime when we last left off. Essentially, Mama died and then combined with her twin sister to form Mama 2.0, now featuring heterochromia. So that was, I don't know what it was, but it sure was something. And we can't leave. Sam, look at him. We go to leave, he shakes his head. Do we have to take a shower? Is he that dirty? Is this like when Ocelot dumps the bucket on you in Phantom Pink? He's just like, no. I'm too fucked up. The lowest of the low, some might say. I'll let you know, Pontiff was originally the final boss of Dark Souls 3. That does not sound like a bitch boy to me. That sounds like a serious threat that was reduced to literally nothing by hack writers. Or by poor time management and unfair deadlines. I'm gonna go with the second one, honestly. Actually, I don't know. From Software's writing's taken a hit lately. Sakira. Oh, we have to check. Oh, BB has autotoxemia. Oh no, BB's gone.
Hello?
I've taken BB for granted. Oh, another good times till they're gone.
Looking for this?
The hell?
Surprise! Fragile warped me here. I finally got to visit the beach. Well, her beach. Don't worry.
Something
this way for the
joke
sightseeing.
about visiting her
Your
beach.
beloved BB.
I'm not gonna make that
Serious
joke, but feel free,
fish.
chat. God damn it, my title was episode 5. Okay, hold on.
You may recall
Title has
me
been updated.
explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other
Spent
side.
100 channel points to tell me to do the thing I just explained I will be doing in due
They
time.
belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity
I respect
for
it.
one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
It's because we're partners.
So it doesn't have autotoxemia.
Partners.
That's good
Sam,
at least.
A BB's a tool, not a human being.
Shut your mouth.
Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
It's literally a baby.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into
I'm
a living
sensing
being.
some political
gaining
commentary
Its
taking
brain
shape
activity
here.
is increasing. It's accumulating memories. BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
No politics in chat, by the way.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose it cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it. Which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning.
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do we do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment, to put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this'll work?
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase?
Let's not do that.
Forget me?
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me.
How about I
Come on.
erase your memories? As it looks like
I'm
it might have
telling
happened
you,
already,
it's like
judging
a
by the scar
game.
on your forehead.
Just select retry and start
No.
again. And this is why I hate these things.
I remember when Transformers 1, the movie, did that scene, and it was really fucking dumb. That's hilarious.
Sam,
Shout out to Kojima for making
I was already
that kind of
filthy
humor
from my
actually
trip
funny.
through the beach. But now your BB has added insult to injury.
Damn, just take the baby and run. I feel like that's gonna be a prompt. Take a I'm not gonna press that button. I'm gonna press this button. Okay, maybe we can't press that button. I agree, chat. Politics bad. Do we actually have to take a shower? I think we actually have to press that button because the exclamation point. Exclamation point, excuse me. Didn't even do anything. Shh.
No one can spy on us in here.
Oh.
It's just you and me. No audio records of what we say. No
Smart.
video for lip reading analysis. Get closer. Die Hardman cannot know of this. Understood? I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government following a void-out which claimed the life of the then acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret, on the direct orders of President Strand.
Bridget?
The BBs were essential to solving the mystery of the Death Stranding.
So why did it turn on in the first place?
Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the chiral network to facilitate travel to the beach. But none of her plans ever came to fruition. And now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
What's Die Hardman's part in this?
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long he was working for Strand. I don't even know his real name or his face. I thought you might, since you two go further back.
He was already wearing a mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right.
Sounds familiar. Almost like Skullface.
Any data we have from back then is classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance.
Sam really hates this.
But the chiral network presents a new
uncomfortable.
opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle.
Oh yeah?
Be careful, Sam. They're watching.
Big Brother's always watching. This is known. Undisputable facts.
Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that. Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
Just fix BB, all right?
Oh no, you'll be doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help. Check the delivery terminal upstairs for the details. When you're ready, of course.
So, are we gonna have to deliver him in a corpse disposal bag? Because I like that. 1 second. Would have had a flashback, but no BB to flashback with. Feels bad, man.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will
At least
remain
everyone's
locked
using our
until
bridge.
departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Activate terminal, please.
That man tells me your BB isn't performing to spec. We'll have to put your primary mission on hold until we restore its functionality. It's our only Dooms-compatible unit. And you're gonna have to deal with more BTs as you head further west. Case in point, Amelie's informed us of a tar belt outside of Edge Knot City. A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly summoned. And as much as we want you to get her out as soon as possible, you'll have a snowball's chance in hell without your BB.
That's one way to put it.
So your first priority is to help Deadman restore it to working order. And since he's on site, maybe the two of you can discuss it in person.
Sam, I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick to Hollow. First, I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BB-28 and its still mother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BB's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance between you two. Keep it here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
Fortunately, this plan advances our other objectives. We want to integrate this region into the chiral network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board. It's not easy to make a home for yourself in those mountains. Even so, plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout. We've got a whole list of orders from them waiting to be processed. Remember, though, that you're dealing with folks who chose to live out there. Folks who probably value their privacy. Don't think for a second it'll be easy to win them over. You'll have to earn their trust, bit by bit, job by job. Another thing, Sam. You'll be making runs without a BB for a spell. That
Obviously.
will vastly diminish your ability to detect BTs.
Naturally.
So keep your eyes and ears open for anything out of the ordinary. And stay the hell out of the rain if you can help it.
Just gotta reiterate in case the player's skipping cutscenes or dense. Fair enough. Okay, we gotta do both of these. They're in opposite directions, but neither is timed, so we will take both. The way this is gonna go, we're gonna find the still mother, then Mads is gonna show up and he's gonna be like, no, don't do that. Some shit like that. He's gonna try to take the baby back, or maybe he'll just attack our buddy dead man here and just steal the baby straight up. Let's see. One of these, 2 letters as always. Let's build a PCC actually. Level 1. I'll build a level 2 actually. One of these. So we could build zip lines or whatever we really need actually. And this one has the most likes. This player has the most likes, I should say. So we'll take their level 2 long range car. Load all this shit in my back. This goes on the tool rack. Tool rack. This goes on the suit. Also on the suit. Sounds good to me. Saying that, I keep saying sounds good, and I'm not entirely sure why. Oh well. Oh. I said last time I wouldn't take a red truck because it looks really stupid, but this one is a level 2 red truck, so we'll make an exception. Put this all in there, and let's get ready to go. I'm making a path, so here, well obviously, we'll go from this sign straight there, why not? Then hopefully that river's not too deep, so we can just go straight over there. For some reason this guy big on isolation, so he just built himself a prepper shack in the middle of the mountains. That's fine. Well, it's like other people actually finally beginning to work on the roads, so I don't have to literally solo carry road. Oh, this. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought the car was like out of control.
Lochna?
Uh-huh. Calling you via a Bridges dedicated line. I've been asked to carry on in my sister's place and provide you with support. We're whole again. One. Forever and always. We still speak, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting up to speed.
You back with Bridges then?
It's not about that. Never was. It's about what she wants. What we want. And why shouldn't we help you? You helped us. We're all connected now.
Well, okay then.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
That was kind of, we kind of already knew all of that, but it's good refresher, I suppose. Okay, so when I say a zip line up here, actually, maybe we could take the zip line. It doesn't look like there's one down there, but we could go check it out at the very least. So if someone built a zip line up here and just did not connect it to anything, I'd honestly be surprised, because that sounds pretty foolish. Let's... You know what, maybe this isn't worth it. Can we... Yeah, we could get down mildly softly. since we're not carrying like a antimatter bomb, we can take some bumps. Or a human being. A human being who died as soon as we reached the destination. Oh well, she's happy now it seems. Despite being dead. Car. Thank you. Jumping's really inconsistent with the car. Sometimes you jump way over, sometimes you do a little hop like this. If you hold down the button, maybe I'm the idiot. No, holding down the button doesn't do anything. Fair enough. We'll just have to... So how are we gonna get... Okay, we're gonna have to abandon the car. Sooner or later, it seems. Wait. Oh, that's why I'm so confused. Because I already... My roots from last time were saved, apparently. So how do we want to do this? We can just get out here. Take... Which cargo goes up here? I should have checked that before. You need... medicine sample. Okay. Sounds good to me. Oh. For some reason I thought the medicine sample was the one and the springs were the other 3, but... Been wrong before. I will be wrong again. So... Oh, Sam, are you an idiot? Oh, I have the skeleton on. That's why I'm going so goddamn fast. The skeleton's been carrying me, honestly. I would not have gotten away from the one boss so easily last time. Were it not for the speed skeleton. You know, I probably should have realized there was a bridge right here, but this'll do. A very well-respected bridge, apparently, too. Oh well.
Beginning scan.
There was nothing I could do. I'll just say that. That'll expel all responsibility that I had to actually pay attention and realize there was a bridge right there.
Delivering cargo.
Skip this. Better get an S rank. This was
A delivery?
quick
Oh, good.
and clean, as always.
Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition.
How did I get 2%? Was it from the truck falling off the cliff, I guess? That doesn't matter. S is for awesome, everybody. Give me that. No new title at 170. Alright.
There's something
That's
I've been
bad.
meaning to ask. Would you help me join the UCA? If me being a part of it ensures more people get the medical attention they require, then it's well worth the hassle.
That was a lot easier than Die Hard Man made it sound. He's like, oh, these people are gonna hate it. You gotta do job by job. But I'm sure the other people will be a bit more on cooperative. I could probably just skip this. It's the same cutscene every time. And then it goes to the map, and then it's like, wow, we're so far west. Now see signs,
that.
nice. Oh, I didn't mean
by
to
the
skip
way,
that.
I came across something I thought you might find useful. You're
A
more than
gun.
welcome to it.
We already actually have a gun chat, so I'm not sure what. A level 2? No way. We could have more monster energy. Maybe this one has something else. Maybe this is like the Gatorade campaign. More monster energy. Absolutely not. I do not like pineapple on my pizza. I like plain
And,
pizza.
as you know, every life
I'm a
that's
very
saved
adventurous
is one
person, I
fewer
know.
BT to deal with, which in the long run means even more lives are saved.
I
Please,
agree.
don't give up. No matter how difficult it may become, I implore you.
How did you get on this frequency?
On the network. Nice job. Chiral levels are increasing as predicted, which is good. As for BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. there should be no need for additional major procedures. We're not out of the woods yet.
What do you mean
But I think
heresy?
it's safe to say that the worst is
Perfectly
behind us.
reasonable
All
stance.
that remains is to continue expanding the network.
Plain
Monitor
pizza
changes
good,
as
other
chiral
pizza
levels
bad.
increase, and make adjustments as necessary. Drug therapy should suffice. Keep it up, Sam.
Well, I only got one thing to say
Good
to you.
work. New order available. Please
disagree.
access delivery terminal.
What do these people got for me? Maybe we could, supply request?
Ah, a supply request. Up for taking
Other
care of it?
players. One
sense.
ladder.
And we could use more people like you.
Urgent. Time sensitive. It's better be like 5 minutes. 30 minutes? Sorry, I don't speak wrong. Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? Go, this is urgent, but we'll just run across that bridge and do this one, I guess. Well, same to you. That's all I really gotta say, apparently, because that's how arguments work in current year. I disagree with your opinion. No, you're wrong. Provides evidence. No, it doesn't matter, you're wrong. I don't speak wrong, sorry. I saw that one in a meme, actually, today.
Parameters updated. Time limit
It
set.
had like 50 billion likes on Twitter. It was like a picture of just some kid with like his hand out, like disappointed or some shit. And the caption was just, sorry, I don't speak wrong. 700,000 likes. And I'm like, oh, alright then. Maybe I should make some high effort memes. Maybe that's how you get famous on the internet. I'm pretty sure this just goes here. Then we can go back and get the car with our speed skeleton. Or just tripping these shit, that's fine too. Oh no! Not everything's okay. Everything is a-okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
I don't think we have to deal with any of those walkers in this game. Or at least not until
contaminating sewer.
we get to the West Coast. When we get to the West Coast, all bets are off. I bet there will just be terrorists everywhere. But for now, we seem pretty... relatively safe, I guess. Doesn't seem too bad. Skip this.
Thanks, Sam.
Praise me.
Mountain Knot City wouldn't be on the chiral network. And now,
Praise
we can finally
me.
do our part. Sorry, just know that we appreciate it. Wow, I tell you,
Best
you
as
never
fuck,
failed to
boy.
impress.
That right there is why you're the best, boss. Expert transporter, by the way.
And but since joining
You told
the
us about this already. Or
we've
told
been
me
able
about
to
this, I
communicate
guess.
with people. We've learned a lot from them. We've never felt so connected.
Connections good, isolation bad.
Folks, it's just
Understandable,
gotta be honest,
Kojima.
part of me still can't believe you're real.
Can't believe Norman Reedus is a real person.
Much less that you're willing to go through hell and back just to keep us going.
I'm only doing this for my
I'm sorry. You've got places
waifu,
to
I
be.
guess.
Just know
It's
you're
like really
always welcome here.
Sam's only
rest up before you
motivation
go.
here. Secure, search and rescue the waifu. Which, respectable, understandable even.
Pleasant journey.
Says noble goal as any. A noble goal as any, I suppose.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I love this suit. It's fucking... As long as you don't... Oh, as I was saying, I love this suit. Any obstacles? Just... Nah. As long as you don't have cargo. If you have cargo, you can't do this, unfortunately. But understandable. It would kind of break the game. Oh, I took damage at that one. Oh, well. Let's take some more damage. This dude's legs would be broken. I mean, unless it's like super high grade robot parts. PCC. We'll just take all this. We got the truck, so it's not like weight is a real factor even. Open this shit, drop off this shit. Into the truck you go, and we'll be on our way. Yeah, weapon to surpass Metal Gear. The big red level 2 truck. I agree. So where are these other people? No way we gotta go all the way up there. I don't know why that one is so prominent up there. Maybe there's a story mission up. Oh, freshwater. Okay. The water we picked up goes up there, but we'll do that later, if at all. For now, we gotta take this truck up this mountain. Dude, the truck is stuck. Gotta ride this truck all the way up this mountain. It'd be sick if you could get like not cargo ties, but some sort of rope that lets you ride the truck up the mountains later in the game. Or if you could just tie the truck with the zip line, that'd be pretty cool too, honestly. Boss, get down. That's an enemy big red truck. A single burst from its... I don't know, it doesn't really have any weapons. Can cut a man in half. How do we get over there? I don't even know where this is. Like, it's... Can we even go up the snowy mountain? I guess we'll see. I know for a fact we're not going to be able to get up there on a truck, but we'll take this thing as far as humanly possible. Which is not very far. This truck is kind of garbage. I certainly do not believe this thing sucks. No, the bikes. Oh, and now we're actually wedged. I'll take the stairs. To quote Ishmael. Sam. Cargo menu, not use vehicle. There. Oh, that's pretty cool. If you just mash the square button, he just gets out in the same motion. So we'll take this because it's light. We will leave this at the chemicals because non-essential. Alright. Let's see what we got. Sam. It ain't even that steep. Like, you could walk up this just fine, but that, no way. That's like 1 degree steeper. Oh, we gotta go through snow now. Luckily we have... I didn't actually expect snow to be a factor in this game. I thought it'd be like Evangelion where it's like, yeah, the Death Stranding completely wiped out any trace of weather. I mean, except the rain, of course. And seasons. Like, they're just gone. But no, we got snow in the mountains still, at least, so that's certainly something. And I feel like we would not at all be able to take a vehicle up here. That would just end really poorly. Good news is we could just... Oh, our battery... Oh. Is warmth gonna be like a new mechanic now? Cause I got something for warmth. Did I just piss myself? Let's see. Let's make some yellow snow. Once we get to a flat area, though. No yellow snow on the hill. We don't want anyone to trip, fall, and die on the way up. That's unacceptable. Not even I will go that low. Is this BTs or Timefall? Or both? Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if it was both. Timefall snow. Of course. I should have known. How foolish of me. Okay, where will the yellow snow... Probably it can't. Oh no, we can do it in Timefall. That is a really risky maneuver by Sam, I'm not gonna lie. But I respect it. Doesn't seem like the snow actually does anything but annoy you and make you unable to sprint. Maybe we'll get hypothermia though. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. This better melt the snow though. Or at least turn it yellow. Or both. Sam, no. How did he trip? I had full stamina. We should probably put a rope up here for other players and for ourselves. Maybe. Not sure how useful that would be. It would depend how far down it goes. What is... Did they have... Why did they have gigantic buildings? Hello? You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. Oh wait, this might actually be where the prepper... Yeah, he's just... Why would anyone live up here? Shout out other players, by the way, for finally working on the roads. Unlike a few days ago when it was literally only me building every single... Oh, yeah, I think... Oh, we have the otter hood still. Maybe that'll help prevent timefall. Snowfall, some might say. Like, we don't have anything that would allow us to warm up, per se, so I'm gonna assume we just have to get hypothermia here, and then we'll get to this guy, and he'll be like, oh, hypothermia is bad, by the way, you stop it by doing this. Need some of these delicious things. Stop that fall damage that we took before.
We've got company.
BTs? Apparently we do. I don't... Are there gonna be like Yetis?
Keep it cool.
Okay, it's time to drink some Monster Energy. Only one thing to do at a time like this. Consume product. Well, the good news is we can somehow go up this incline for now. The bad news is it doesn't look like we'll be able to get all the way up, but I'm gonna try it anyway. What's the worst that can happen? Certainly not this. This is probably the best that can happen, honestly, because we made it all the way up. How far are we? Okay, we're almost there. Container ruined, but as long as we don't actually fall or trip or get shot at, that doesn't do anything. So, literally fine. What I'm worried about is Sam said we got company, and I have yet to actually see the company, so either we skipped it or who even knows. If he's down this mountain though, maybe this is where we should place the rope. That's where we should place the rope. Very lucky fall.
I need to take a leak.
I agree, Sam. Me too. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Do we have the... We don't have the rope. Can we put a ladder here at least? Will the ladder make it? Oh, nice. Extremely long ladder, by the way. I'm not expecting that. And just the perfect landing. We take those. Hopefully we stick this landing, because this could be a little shaky, but we should... Perfect. Oh, maybe not perfect, but we got there. That's what counts. Get careful. We'll go down this way, because the timefall already ruined our container. So, the question is, we have 100, not 100, 1,000 milliliters. Are we allowed to do it within the confines of this man's?
Beginning scan. Scanning
No.
bridges
Okay, we gotta do it out here.
Express ID weapons restrictions lifted.
We'll, dude, so long. We'll do it over here. Right in front of this pylon. Really the emergent gameplay we're all here for. Let's actually just... it does melt the snow. Yep. Kojima certainly knew what he was doing. Just make a big circle of melted snow if we're allowed to. Gotta get that right there. Yep. This is fantastic. And we're only halfway there. Gotta get that right there. Just pack it in. Is this gonna make like 1 billion of those mushroom things, or is this gonna make nothing because we spread it out so much? We'll see. Let's see what happens. Managed to melt all of the snow, and oh, okay. That's actually exactly where I wanted it though. Right in front of this man's stupid pillar.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Unequip that so I don't actually accidentally urinate on the BTs. Okay, this better have been good because this guy chose the worst possible location I've ever seen in my life for anything. What you got for me, bud? High bounce spring, alright. So are you gonna make us a Metal Gear, or are you gonna turn us into the Metal Gear?
Oh, you made it.
You better join the UCA immediately, because I do not want to come back here.
Care, I see.
Let's give me the yes rank, come on. Damn, 4.56 modifier? Pretty good. No rank up feels bad.
I hear you're the one to talk to about the chiral network. Is it true that a contractor let me access your schematics and so forth? I want to share my research with everyone. Let them read it. Let them learn from
I agree.
it, like
Join my
learned from
network
their
right
work.
now so I never have to come back.
Make me a part of the UCA.
Oh, thank God. We're saved. Skip this cutscene because it's the same thing every time. Map section. We're almost at the end of this map. All-terrain skeleton. That better... I don't know, that better have like really good battery life, I guess, because I will not use that
Very
over the
good,
speed
very
skeleton
good.
otherwise.
Guess we're in this together now, Sam. I'd love
Yep.
to show you around the place, but it's a terrible mess.
Thanks, Sam.
Dude, this guy's on every frequency.
BB-28 appears to be on the road.
I mean, I
to
guess it's all
recovery.
the same frequency.
Its affinity with the other side is growing stronger, as we hoped. The convulsions and spasms have ceased as well. I know it's tough out there without a BB, but you've got to keep on fighting the good fight. Just like the kid is. Just like BB-28 is.
Sam,
Skullface.
we received an order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City for the
We gotta go
details,
all the way
and do
back.
it soon. Sounds like someone is in need of medicine.
Oh no.
Good work.
Yeah, Norman Reed is certainly adaptive, I'll give him that. Oh, let's send out the robots, so they just die in the snow. This'll be a good one. There, and there, I guess, because those are the closest. And watch them fail.
Deploying
Because
autonomous
these robots
delivery.
are the most worthless thing I have ever seen in my life, and I don't know how to upgrade them, so... So you got anything? No? What is the all-terrain skeleton? I can read.
That's the roboticist's custom-made active skeleton, isn't it? Should be a big help.
Okay,
on
it has
mountain
better
trails or
battery.
any lousy road, come to think of it.
Well, I'm not gonna make one of those, but what I am gonna do is get the hell out of this mountain. And hopefully not get hypothermia trying. Online safe house. Thank God for that,
You'll be alright.
because...
I know you will.
Yeah, but the robots I sent out to deliver your cargo will not, so, hey, it wasn't my fault. There's nothing I could do.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I believe the line you're looking for is, Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here? Then he throws out his voice, because that Solid Snake voice ruined David Hayter's throat. Oh god, Peace Walker. Like, I respect the effort. Hayter was trying his best in Peace Walker, but it didn't sound right.
Scanning bridges ID. There are weapons restrictions lifted.
And I feel like Big Boss should have had a different voice actor from the start, to be honest. And that's actually what Kojima wanted to do, but for some reason, either scheduling or otherwise, it didn't work out. So for Metal Gear Solid 3, Hayter came back, and then that was that for a while, and then Phantom Pain, Kojima finally assumed he was getting the blank check that he always wanted. So we got the big actors, and then Konami pulled the blank check at the last minute, and then the game got not finished, and it was a sad time for all. But then Sony gave Kojima the blank check, so it worked out in the end for him, I guess. I feel like you should take a nice warm shower before passing out like that. But what do I know? Okay, the delivery bots are done. We don't need a shower. We could just head out. Despite me literally just saying, hey, you should take a warm shower. But that's a cutscene we don't particularly need. He looks down for the BB. No BB. Feels bad. Wait a second. Am I an idiot? I think I'm an idiot. I fucked up. How far do we have to go? Yeah, we're fast traveling. That's why I was like, wait, I fucked up. Can I not go back in? Could take a car through the snow, but that's not gonna cut it. I'll just leave all my ladders and shit behind because... Dude, how is he so tired already? It's been 5 minutes. Go out in the snow for literally, not even 5 minutes, like 5 seconds. Pass out immediately. Classic Sam Strand, or Sam Porter Bridges, as he called himself. For reasons we're not entirely sure of. Which one is the one we have to go to, though? This? No? I think it was Mountain. Yeah, it was Mountain. Let's get this. Long time no see, she says. You remember how to do this, right? She says. Sam says nothing because he's a mute protagonist half the time. And then they just teleport. And here we are. Now we can leave, and finally, even though I had to go back, that did save a good amount of time. Walking back here would not have been very enjoyable, I'll be honest.
Scanning bridges ID.
Why is that just there?
Verifying ID.
Man.
Clear. All weapons will remain.
See, medicine. Are you... Wait, no, that's a new person. Okay, I was gonna say, if that's the place I just left, like, it's still in the mountains, so we're gonna have a bad time, but... It's like 1 pound of medicine, just have the robots do it. I'm sure they're capable. Actually, I know for a fact the robots aren't very capable. We did unfortunately lose the PCC in the mountains, because we fast traveled, but... It's all good. Why does no one... Thank you. Finally, someone with some common sense to not use these massive useless trucks that cannot go uphill. Torak. Attach the suit. Looks good to me. How's he struggling? It's 1 pound of medicine. I think Sam's getting a bad back. It'd actually be interesting if as you play the game, his back goes bad. Kind of like a solid psyche meter. I think it was psyche meter. I'm not entirely sure if that's what it was really called, but that weird meter in Metal Gear Solid 4. That would kind of make sense in a game like this where you're traveling around with hundreds of pounds of cargo on your back at any given moment. Okay, so this probably won't take us through the mountains, but it will at least take us to the mountains. And that's probably good enough for me, honestly. Oh no, damage the vehicle. The vehicle economy in this game is kind of weird when you can literally just constantly take other people's non-stop. It's like, you don't really feel attached to it as much as you would if they were super rare and expensive. I mean, they're kind of expensive, but they're not very rare. Okay, so I don't actually know where the BTs are because no BBs. So if we get spotted, we're just gonna probably eat shit. So we'll try to take it slow, but as soon as... Yeah, this looks like somewhere... As I was saying, this looks like somewhere where the beat... Back up! This looks like somewhere where the BTs would be. Finally got to finish my sentence. Oh, this is not it. This is not it. Oh, no. The snow does not seem to stop the BTs. I will certainly give them that. They're basically weatherproof. Okay, maybe we could take this like up here. Maybe even over there. We'll see. If the bike dies, it dies. Well, loyalty doesn't like that doesn't come every day unless you're in the Metal Gear universe, in which case it kind of does. What I understand what you're going for. Okay, this is actually not going as poorly as I expected, but every time I say that, it starts to go poorly, so who really knows? Let's see, we're trying to hook it here, and then like looks like maybe we can actually make it. Looks good to me. Y'all in chat have any games you'd like to see on stream, by the way? I'm always open to suggestions because when streaming single player games, you eventually run out of games that you like know for a fact you'll enjoy. And then you're just kind of like, shit, I'm out of games to play. What do people like? And then sometimes you can't think of an answer. So again, I'm always open to suggestions. I saw Dishonored and basically all the Metal Gear games and Splinter Cell games. Because people seem to like stealth games, but no one actually plays them, so it might not be the worst idea. Okay. Take this hard left. Maybe we could just skip over here actually. Yeah, it's worked. The bike's braking, but it worked. That's what matters. It's not about the journey, it's about getting to the destination in this game. Let's get on this terminal, give them their shit, and hopefully leave. I better join the UCA, by the way. I just saved their lives. Potentially.
Thank you.
will give you my Cupid so that you could join the UCA. Hopefully. How'd the bots do? 61's not as bad as I expected, honestly. I think I like a B rank? Oh, never mind. Well, he got the package at least. 64. Can we get that? Any ranks up? No. Alright then.
She says she's feeling better already.
I agree.
But I'm not kidding myself. Even if they did work that fast, the doctor said she needs a lot more than antibiotics. She's
Surgery?
carrying our child.
Yeah.
I
Surgery.
want her looked at as soon as
Potentially.
possible. Please, I need you to go to the doctor for me. He's got some kind of machine. Thinks it might help. I couldn't make out the details. Damn connection kept dropping out. But someone needs to go and fetch it. Take anything you need from that shelf. Hell,
Birth machine.
take all of it.
Okay then. If you say so, Doc.
Good work. New order available.
Oh wait, do we have to take...
Access
Okay, we do have to
delivery
take it from
terminal.
here. Medical delivery. 60 minutes. Fragile. Oh boy, oh, we gotta go there. Oh, this is ridiculous. At least they give us supplies.
Requested that you complete this order as soon
Yeah,
as
no
possible.
shit, 60-minute time limit.
In other words, speed will determine your eval. Keep in mind, however, that when operating outside network coverage, you'll need
Okay,
to choose.
so
Now the clock won't
like
stop.
carefully,
So, take
I will take everything. Attach the suit. Place, didn't mean to do that, that's fine though. Attach the suit. Attach the suit. Can I attach? No. It goes on the back. This goes in the pouch. This goes on my feet. And this will go on my suit if I can. And this looks pretty good to me. The only problem is going to be how much the thing weighs on the way back. But we could use the carrier for that, or we could just drop everything and run it, because ladders aren't as valuable as getting the job done.
Delivery
Why do I always
parameters
do that?
updated.
Not always,
Time
but
limit
sometimes.
set.
Okay, so well, we're going to go
In
fast.
light of the patient's condition, I'm
Good lord. Literal hell on earth mission. See, where does this... Any zip lines? No, that doesn't actually connect anywhere.
On this order. You
Yeah,
have
thanks,
still
Deadman.
the cargo after it runs out, and I want you to move hell and earth to get there before it does. I know we
Got
keep
it,
piling
boss.
things on you, but your BB unit can wait a little longer. And besides, BB
How about you give me BB back before doing this super important time mission? Or... Rocks are so overpowered. Please nerf the rocks, Kojima. At least when you're driving. As I was saying. See, that's how it should normally be. When you hit a rock, you should keep some momentum. You shouldn't do a full stop, in my opinion. Alright, let's... Are we even going... Okay, step 1, get out of the mountains. Step 2, everything else. Step 0.5, refuel battery. Does this go slower because we're in the snow, or... No, I think the other bike just charges a lot faster, actually. Let's see. To the river. If we're lucky, we can actually ride the bike over the ladder. I've made a mistake. If we're lucky, we will not have to drive off the cliff. So we'll go this way. The way back is gonna be even worse because it's fragile. So it's interesting that you can wheelie over certain rocks. So nice. It's good to know. Most cynical people like me. Some people might even say I'm a professional cynic. Okay, we managed to avoid drowning in the snow, so where do we go from here? Here, and then here. Hey, it says in my my bio on Twitch, call me whatever you'd like, so that's what you want to call me. Feel free. This river is really actually not that big that we need to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But I've been over this guy's ladder before. Perfect. And I've been over here before, too. Might have to abandon the, yeah, we're gonna have to abandon the bike pretty soon. So, that sick maneuver over the ladder was actually all for nothing, essentially. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted. I had fun at least, that's what matters. You know what, I'm not gonna have fun. I'm not gonna have fun on the way back. Let's see. Why is it so far? Oh no. Okay, that wasn't really worth the oh no. I wasn't even close to the ledge, but just seeing the ledge kind of triggered something in me. I don't know how this thing's battery is still recharging. I feel like it should have been ruined. Like, look how goddamn rusty this thing is. I can't really zoom in on it, but it's still going strong. So big up Speed Skeleton, I guess. Shift left. Rip. Rip. Dude, I just want to jump. This is too much to ask. It's actually not letting me jump anymore. Kojima's discovered my cheese and he's nerfing it as we speak. Okay, never mind. Okay, you know what? That wasn't too bad. This'll be too bad. No, that wasn't too bad either. Pretty sure we have we have a blood bag, so we can just heal that up. What we can't heal up is if this thing actually breaks. Or runs out of battery, because... Dude. I agree, seriously, we're gonna put this on.
Seriously?
No more... Can we have the otter hood? That's ridiculous. Let's put the glasses on, too. Just got all... Can we put 2 pairs of... No, of course not. That would have been fun. See, that's the type of jump I'm looking for here. The ladders? No. Oh, there's one, but it's not what we're looking for. Feels bad, man. Okay, we're gonna have to find a generator or... There are no... Oh, there's one. Perfect. It's literally right here.
Sam, access the delivery terminal.
You like my glasses? I like my glasses. Okay, so we're here. Now we just have to get back with something much heavier.
The mountaineer just contacted
Presumably.
me. The treatment I prescribed isn't working. We need to act fast.
You don't sound very concerned.
The antibiotics would alleviate the worst of the symptoms, but it looks like we're past that stage. An infection like this so late in the pregnancy can cause any number of complications. Even if she survives, there is a risk she could suffer brain damage. even brain death. Now, I need you to deliver this prototype bioprinter and remote medical terminal to the Mountaineer. If you can connect them to me via the chiral network, I can use this equipment to diagnose the patient's condition and provide treatment. The terminal will allow them to transmit their genetic code, with which I can formulate a DNA vaccine for printing. At present, only vaccines
Any
utilizing
anti-vaxxers in
viruses
chat?
and other non-living components can be generated in this fashion, but
No politics, by the way.
future advancements may free us of this limitation. It should go without
Yes,
saying,
that means
but
you.
this is delicate equipment. Don't break it, whatever you do. Oh, and thank you.
$30. If we could do that. Is that it? Wait, no, it's fragile. That's the problem. Okay, let's equip the carrier. Do we have to offload it? And then we will put this and this onto said carrier. Try to do this one a bit differently. Normally I don't use the carrier, but desperate times. Wait, we just have a bike. Wait, no, this is a bad spot for a bike ride. Maybe. Let's plot out our route. Are we gonna do the bike? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do the bike. I lied. Carry on back. Also, we'll use the carrier once we take the bike as far as the bike can go. Appreciate the big red bike just conveniently being placed here, I guess.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And this bridge. This bridge is amazing. This is fragile equipment, but at least it's not an antimatter bomb like last time, so if we do happen to hit something, at least we won't explode. Although the baby might die, so not a good outcome, but at least no explosions. I'm just gonna follow. Actually, no, I'm gonna go follow the path I took last time. Generally, wherever that may be. I assume it's over here somewhere. Yeah, this maybe. Oh, of course. Hey, you have the valuable thing. Time to start raining. Without fail. I think the rain's semi-random though, so I think maybe I just have bad luck. Okay, we're on the right path now. We should be able to take the bike most of, if not all of the way. Which sounds good to me. Yeah, a bit off the beaten path, but if we take this right, we should be right back on it. Should draw it out, but generally, I kind of half know where we're going. And by that, I mean I really don't. So, yeah. We'll see what... Oh, shit. I am the greatest driver of all time. Tactical wheelie to avoid the rocks. Me too. I wonder a lot of things about this game, honestly. Maybe we'll find out. I say it every time. I guarantee we'll find out at least 20%. The other 80%, Kojima could literally just say, that's just how it is. But 20% of it will be very clearly explained. Oh, this was our last bike, okay. So we're back here. So now we just gotta do it again. Do it again, come on. I'm the best driver of all time. As I was just saying. Literally professional racer tier. Okay, maybe not, but like... We managed to avoid drowning is what I'm trying to say. So far this chapter feels like a lot of filler. Like, oh, your baby's broken, so go do fetch quest. After last chapter was like a ton of important information. But I feel like once the baby is back and working, we'll probably learn a bit more about Mads. the link between Mads and the baby, obviously. Whereabouts? What do you mean gas? I don't follow. Again, the bike is just proving how much better it is than the trucks. The trucks, like, probably don't even work in the snow, honestly. They can barely, like, they can't even go up this hill. I am stepping on the gas. That's what I get for stepping on the gas. Okay, we're good. Again, this is very fragile cargo, but we're doing good. Now, there doesn't need to be a sequel. I don't even think Kojima said anything about making a sequel. He said he wants to do other things, I'm pretty sure. Like make movies. So, we'll see. By the way, how is... Okay, good. It's in the yellow. The audio is in the yellow. That's about where it should be. What the hell? Over where? Who said that? Have I been tricked?
Just a little further. Come on.
I thought that sign was... Okay, it's been 10 minutes out of 60. Is the sign talking to me? Okay, you know what? Forget that. I feel like that's a trap. And if it wasn't, well, that guy should have gotten trapped where he was. I'm gonna go left, because right leads us to the top of the mountain. That's not where we want to be. Where we want to be is right here.
All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Mods ban anyone who posts links in my chat. Just kidding, I don't have any mods in chat. And even if I did, they wouldn't ban you. Okay, let's save the baby. Hopefully.
You're here. Oh, thank God. She's barely holding on.
It's been 10 minutes.
You hurried.
There's a 60-minute time limit. Oh, she's barely holding on, even though it's only been 10 minutes. I bet if I don't get a super S rank, I'm gonna be upset. Exactly. Connection level go up. Rank go up. Numbers go up. Everything we're looking for, really.
The doctor said we need a chiral connection for this to work. So, hook us up. We'll join the UCA, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes,
Go
chat.
ahead.
Guess we'll skip this, because it's the same cutscene every time. Got that big chunk in the middle. It looks like there's going to be one more map, unless we go up to Canada or some crazy shit. Maybe Alaska. Alaska is the final map. Oh, nice. Better boots. Power gloves. That could be pretty nice.
Doctor?
Okay, I'll activate the terminal from my end. Just a moment. Everything's gonna be all right. This
Oh,
device
Chad, I was thinking of something I could do
can
with the channel
examine
points,
her as if
actually.
I were
I'll explain it
actually
after
there.
this.
The manipulators on the terminal perfectly reflect my movements here. And with the bioprinter, I can provide a custom-made vaccine. It's just a shame my better half hasn't had a chance to build any more of these things. You're looking at the only ones we have. Don't worry, though. We'll do everything we can to ensure your child is safely delivered.
Oh, thank you. This is incredible.
You should thank him. The network
should.
he's helping to build is going to change the face of medicine forever. All right. Let's have a look at you.
Are we gonna have to watch childbirth?
You've brought us the next best thing to a live-in Dr. Sam. Thank you so much.
I don't know what game night is you keep
Nicely
talking
done.
about it, but I hope you have fun at game night.
BB-28 will be back in
Is that where you
action
play
soon.
them
The kid's
tabletops?
a real trooper. Stay the course, Sam.
Heads up, Sam. Got a fresh order for you from a certain mountaineer. It'll take you to a region not yet covered by the chiral network. Suffice it to say, this is a chance to change that. Look into it as soon as you can.
Mods, ban any non-subs who use emotes, please.
Good work. New order available.
Even though I was the one who literally put the emote thing up for points. Mods, ban this man. This is unacceptable behavior. What do these gloves do? Spikes.
You're gonna love power gloves. They provide a major boost to arm and grip strength.
But they use battery,
If
okay.
you're scaling a cliff with a rope, you'll...
Oh, faster,
also
okay, that's
notice a
pretty
difference.
interesting.
And that's not all. Every day,
That's
Wow.
pretty good.
if you've got these on, you'll be able to stop yourself that much more quickly. Just promise me you won't try punching someone, okay? That's not what they're for.
Saintly, don't at the lurkers. The lurkers are gonna run away if you at them. This Gwendolyn character is clearly just a new viewer lurking here silently, so don't call them out. If they want to talk, they'll talk. You know? Don't need any of this. Absolutely not at the top of my cheering and gift sub leaderboards. No. Never met this person in my life. And I don't think I ever will. Because they're a lurker. But that's alright. It says in my description. Lurking is respected and will be treated no differently from active chatters. But for my idea for channel points, I was thinking having something where like viewers could maybe suggest classes or guns in Call of Duty, or suggest things to build in Death Stranding. I think that would be a fun, interactive feature. But I'd have to make a ton of commands to cover all the different games. Like for every game, pretty much, I'd have to have a unique, like, pretty much it'd probably function the same as a highlighted message. It just cost more because I'm doing. Like, if I gotta use your shitty fucking mini Uzi that you're gonna force me to use in Call of Duty, I'm gonna be taking your channel points with me. So let's see. I'm gonna take the gun. There's actually a surprising lack of terrorists up here, I say, as we probably... We could punch somebody. You know, yeah, we'll try the gloves. Hopefully we can wear the gloves and the skeleton, but... We have 3 ladders, 3 PCCs. Alright. Sounds good to me. This goes on back. This goes on hands. Why am I Wolverine? You know, don't answer that. It's okay by me. Saintly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think old dude here is ever gonna stream, but it's the thought that counts. I'm sure that is the sentiment is greatly appreciated. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but just my my opinion on the matter, or my guess, you could say. So let's see, photographer is over here. We've not been over there yet. We'll go here. We'll go here, and then we will go... Why are we so goddamn far away? This really is the filler arc. Well, maybe we could at least get our bike unstuck, thank you. Maybe we could at least punch someone with our super gloves. on the way. They just go down here and then all the way down the mountain, I guess. Oh shit. That did not. Oh, that ruined the cargo too. Okay, be very careful when you pop wheelies. Lesson learned. Like this. God damn. Oh shit, the bike's about to explode. No, no, no. Get me out of here. Actually, no, no, wait. I'll be real with you. I didn't think it would actually explode, and now we have anemia.
Perform a blood transfusion or get some rest before you drop.
It's okay, we have a blood bag. Well, that was basically the worst thing to happen in the history of my Death Stranding playthrough. That's what I get for saying lesson learned and not actually learning the lesson, I suppose. So now I guess speed skeleton season, and it has 99% damage, so it does have battery though, so we might as well abuse it while we got it. For the 1% of durability that it has left. So basically, as soon as we crash into anything, our legs are probably gonna just blow up, like the poor motorcycle just did. But hey. At least we could recharge. It was an experiment. I had to prove my claim to be careful when you pop wheelies. The independent variable was whether or not I perform a wheelie, and the dependent variable was the condition of the bike and how much blood I would lose. You see, I'm a good scientist, or psychologist, or any ist, essentially, because experiments are not exclusively science. I mean, unless, I guess, psychology can be considered science? I don't really know the technicalities. I'm pretty good with psychology, though. It's one of my better subjects. Try to help people out with it, even if I'm by no means a licensed psychologist. I mean, hey, if you want to call me, that's what you want to call me. Feel free. I try my best. Speaking of psychology, chat, do you like Persona? Because I like Persona. If anyone wants to talk about Persona in chat, feel free. I don't want to stream a Persona game, but it'd be really annoying, probably, with all the grinding, potentially. And I'm not allowed to stream Persona 5 Royal, and neither is anyone on the internet, according to Atlas, so that's the one I would stream, and I'm not allowed. Oh no, I'm too far away from the bike that just blew up. Thanks. Okay, we're almost there. And we haven't had to punch anyone. Toy gun? Yeah, kind of like me. Kind of how my Twitch streams are some of the greatest ever produced. Not a direct quote from me, trust me. From unspecified sources, I'll say. Something something the true self, something something you're not me, something something boss fight. Something something I'm about to be in a boss fight. Maybe not. I have a lot of stamina. What is with the timing today? No, I'm about to be in a boss fight. This timing today is ridiculous. But we managed to avoid drowning in the BT pool. We lost our speed skeleton, but it was a piece of shit anyway. So yeah, we certainly had fun. The crabs are just coming out of the ground. Okay then, I'm not gonna question. I'm just gonna run away and pray there are no more BTs. Was that really just one random BT in the middle of nowhere? Is that actually what just happened? 'Cause I feel as if I was just ambushed by a lone BT. Which apparently when you kill people in this game, they turn into BTs or something. So maybe another player killed someone there, and that's just their random BT they left behind. That'd be interesting if, like, other players, the bad things other players did could come to bite you too. Just like the good things other players do can help you. But I am... Sam. Stamina go down. Yeah, we'll just plop this one down right here. I usually end up fast traveling before I use all my lighters in it. 1 second, shit. So I might as well use them while I got them. Are we almost here? Still don't have a... We do have a climbing anchor. So actually, and we could just go down like a normal human being, like this. Perfectly normal. Pretty smooth actually. I'm surprised we didn't trip and fall and eat shit. Okay, what is going on in here? What time is it, by the way? I gotta finish by... Oh wow, we got tons of time. Never mind. Forget I even asked. Photograph. Was that just 15 pounds of photographs? I wasn't really paying attention to that menu, but it looks like that's what it was.
You're from Bridges, right? You don't have anything else for me, do you? No? Okay. Never mind.
I could make one of those jokes right now, but I'm not like that, chat. I'm not gonna stoop that low.
Looks good to me. That's a relief.
None of those jokes here. You can make those jokes in chat, though. I probably won't ban you, unless you go overboard. No, it's too late anyway. If I were to make that joke, it would have been during the long pause. But we're not gonna go there. That's unacceptable content. No one wants to watch that, except... Probably everyone wants to watch that, honestly, so...
Hey, I have a favor to ask. Do you think you could find my father's camera for me? It's kind of a long story, but he used to conduct field research in the area. My father believed that the key to understanding the Death Stranding was hidden here, somewhere in the caves and strata.
Hey, that is unacceptable.
But he passed away before he could complete his work.
Which is why I won't do it. Not yet, anyway.
To finish what he started. And not long ago, I found something amazing. I was sure it was what my father had been looking for, even if I couldn't see how it related to the Death Stranding myself. What I needed was an expert opinion, someone who could look at what I'd found and tell me what it meant. So, I grabbed my father's camera and set out to document my discovery. Took pictures of every last detail. But on the way back, I spotted a group of armed men and...
Chat, it's time to make guns.
Dropped everything and ran like hell.
Probably non-lethal, but...
Thankfully, they never saw me, but...
I hate these terrorists, so they all should die, but...
I realized the camera was gone. Case
we can hold back. I guess we'll hold back.
I've been trying to pluck up the courage to go and look for it ever since. But then, I remembered that the cargo tag was still on the case. And I figured, you being with Bridges and all, that you might have a way to pinpoint its location. Please, I'd give anything to have it back. I'm gonna put in the order.
Come on,
Please
chat. That's
understand,
unacceptable
that
content.
camera means everything to
You
me.
can't say that.
Until I know it's safe, I can't think about anything else. There's a terminal there you can use if you want to get started right away. Here.
I'm not gonna ban
It's
you or
what I
anything,
take
especially
if
with
I
that very
recall
nice
myself.
2-month subscriber
Knock
badge.
yourself out.
Okay, that was my daily sellout.
Good work.
Feel free
New
to
order
call me a
available.
sellout, but
Please access delivery.
I will. I'm
Further
disappointed. That's
information.
all I'll say. Do you have any weapon? Oh my god, do we really gotta go in with no weapons? Like, why can't we just connect this place? Oh my god, there's gonna be so many terrorists there. Why can't we just connect? Oh, thank god. Riot. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. We're saved. We're gonna wear... Okay, that's how it works. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't actually worn the armor plates yet. We don't really need... Smoke grenade. Yeah, we'll use the smoke if we need to get away. We'll put this in the pouch. Put this in the pouch too, why not? Bowler gun is alright, but... I'll just take everything, honestly. How heavy could a stupid camera be anyway? Definitely take this. PCC we already have, so we'll just leave it. Okay, so what do we not need? We don't need this. Private locker. We don't need 2 PCCs. Private locker. We don't need 2 of these, honestly. Okay, this looks good to me. We got the armor plates, we got the non-lethals, we got the bowler gun, and we have the power fists.
Order assigned.
A bit on the heavy side, but we'll manage. Okay, so... Wish I could make another power skeleton, but... Not allowed.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Because someone will not connect to the UAC. UAC or UC? UAC. Almost forgot, but... Where's the riot shot? Okay, it's down there. Because again, the shotgun was the best gun, so I'm assuming the riot shotgun is the best non-lethal gun, but we could be wrong. Drink some Monstar energy. And use the ladder that we conveniently placed before. This is a worthless ladder. Hold the phone. I don't actually know why I put this here, so we're gonna delete that shit. There we go. How far do we have to go? Not too far. We keep tripping and going real fast. Shouldn't take too long either. Wait, what did I... Oh, okay, I thought I had the suit for a second, but... Hey, it's my speed... Is it... Can I still actually... No way. No way this thing's not broken. I don't believe it. It's actually not... What? I mean, we... It's... Battery's dead, but we take those. Especially considering... There's a generator right here. That was like one of the most... Did I not equip it? No, I did. Okay, it's just not working because the battery's low, I guess. You could tell I equipped it because of how goddamn rusty it is. Okay, so now that we're actually prepared for the terrorists, because last time I fought the terrorists, I was massively underprepared. I didn't have any guns. I had nothing, actually. I had the Strand, and they had lethal assault rifles, so now that we're actually prepared, maybe we'll do a bit of a better job. No promises, but we'll see. Okay, so this is a pretty deep river, but as long as we just jump half of it, we should... Oh no, we're not going to be good. Good news is we could just stop. Other good news is the power skeleton or speed skeleton actually doesn't seem to care. Oh, that was a mistake. Come on. Nice. Okay, so let's see what these terrorists are up to. Oh. Well, you could tell we're in terrorist county because all grass. Apparently you could parry the pings, but I have not been able to do that yet.
Sam, did you find our missing cargo? Huh. Looks like someone's carrying it around.
I'm not even sure when. Oh, which one of you fools? That guy? Okay, that guy. So we need to kind of go loud anyway. Are we outside of the... I can't even tell. So let's see. We do have a stun bomb. We can kind of spam him down with this, honestly. I'll try it. Yeet. Oh, damn. Actually, not even the worst plan I've ever had. Maybe it was. This thing seems really bad. Also, apparently I'm out of blood already, huh? How did that happen? Play shot without realizing? Am I an idiot? The good news is they're all down. The bad news is the other ones are not down. Where is the camera at? Take that. BCC. Needs to go. Where's the goddamn camera? Oh, it's you. Oh, of course, the one that's not. That's fine. I'll deal with them all, I guess. If I really have to. The problem is these guys are gonna wake up because we didn't go loud. So pretty much just let them. That sensitivity is way. Oh yeah, this is way too high. The thing is, I don't want to turn it down, so I figure I'll just get used to it. Man, the fuck up. I miss every shot. Where did y'all come from? Doesn't matter. Is the driver even gonna do anything, or is he just gonna run away like a little bitch? Okay, so of course we managed to knock out every single person except the guy with the camera, so let's head in. What's the advantage? Speed skeleton OP as always. Switch to the riot shotgun. And fuck this man stay up. I wish Sam stagger a bit less, but I wish they would stagger a bit more. As always, the shotgun, high quality weapon. You know, shotguns in this game are fucking top tier. Oh shit, speaking of top tier, I am dead. That's what I say. Seem to be missing every shot actually, so maybe not. Anyone else want some? That was actually a lot easier because I actually was prepared. Okay, where is your post box? Is up there, so we'll take what we can get. Actually, maybe if we were to steal their, yeah, we're gonna steal their car, bring it to the post box, and just take whatever. I wish I thank you. I promise when they wake up, they're not gonna be happy about this. The other problem, this car has no battery. The other problem, post box is in a bad spot. I almost killed that man by running him over. So hack this shit and let's see what we can see. We just load this. Nice. It's actually unexpected. Chemicals, resins. Take that. Let's load all this if we can. Seems like we can. Well, it sounds good to me, I guess. And I guess whatever. If I don't kill you by running you over, but if I do, it's not the worst thing in the world. And now I guess we could head back. And luckily we have that generator on the way back, so worst comes to worst. Which is the battery dying, which it's actually about to already. Just pop that. Having some roads out here would be nice, but most players probably aren't this far yet, so understandable. One second. Like, literally 1 second. Okay, let's... Oh! Shit, no, we're good. We're good. So once we get this... Is the car in bad condition? Is that why it's, like, permanently yellow now, or... I need to like this guy's generator. I was allowed to. I'm not allowed to like the generator, I guess. That's fine. Let's go this way. Maybe not. Let's go... I really hope this truck can make it all the way out here. Or up here, I guess, because it's a mountain. We'll see. Can it even make it up this not at all steep hill is the real question. Kinda doubt it, but why are the mule cars so bad? They're actually just worse in every way. It's supposed to be like super well armed terrorists, and yet they have as many guns as they need and the worst cars I've ever seen. I'm gonna put this right here, so if we can recycle. Oh, thank you. Okay, turn this shit in. Apparently this is a super important camera. So hopefully it was worth it, because I had to fight like 500 terrorists.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I was afraid I'd never see it again. Oh, thank God. It looks exactly like it always
Absolutely
did.
undisputed best UPS man on Twitch.tv. Well, maybe not, but in my experience. Absolutely did not get punked 5 times in a row by terrorists last stream. It's actually only 3 times in a row, to be fair. Okay, 2.5, so she better join. Because otherwise, I'm gonna have to come back out here.
It was my father's idea to move all the way out here. He thought he could get to the bottom of the Death Stranding all by himself. And we were right behind him.
Your father wasn't a big actor like Mads or Norman here. I don't think he was gonna get very far.
If you hadn't come along when you did, the camera would be gone, and all our hard work would have been lost before anyone had a chance to see it. We can't let that happen. The world needs to hear about this. Someone out there will know what it means.
We don't know what it means, but it's very important.
We want to be a part of the UCA.
If you say so. Skip this, 'cause it's the same goddamn cutscene every time. New, that's a big map chunk. Shotguns, that's what we like to see. Shotguns are the best guns in this game. I said it before when I was fighting those terrorists. I will say it again. They're very fun.
I truly hope our work will help to make a difference. Thanks again.
The photographer's mother, most iconic Hideo Kojima character of all time. doesn't even have a single smoke. Who the hell are... Oh.
That camera you
I
recovered
haven't seen this guy in the
contains some
literally
fascinating
15 hours of gameplay.
The data stored on it was automatically shared with us after you added the photographer's shelter to the network, along with her father's research materials. Anyway, my lab still doesn't have a high-speed chiral connection, but I was able to check one of the images against a database at HQ. Based on my preliminary calculations, and the photographic and documentary evidence in our archives, I would estimate the paintings to be in the region of 30,000 years old, if not older. The artists were likely Neanderthals.
Don't call them
or
that.
precursors who were
I agree, the shotguns do bring the big hurt, but they bring the even bigger ragdoll physics in this game,
At the time,
which is the best part by far.
situated even farther from the
Ragdoll
coast.
physics,
Now,
and
so how could
they're
the
just fun to
artists
shoot.
possibly have encountered dolphins? Answer: they couldn't. It is my belief
So
that
the
they
Neanderthals
had
caused the Death Stranding.
but with beach things.
The natural
And that would
conclusion.
mean the Death Stranding is not the first phenomenon of its kind. That it has happened.
Is Kojima gonna say that Death Stranding ended the Ice Age or some shit?
Gone extinct, from bacteria to dinosaurs.
Because I could see where this is going. And the dinosaurs, of course.
As the Big Five. But there have, of course, been many other extinction events, albeit on a smaller scale. What if the artists were trying to document one such event, that of their own extinction?
So humans have survived
First
2
record in Earth's
extinction events?
Death Stranding. And it would also lend credence
Okay, then.
to my theories. The sooner you come and connect,
It's pretty
to the
impressive,
network,
honestly.
the sooner we'll know. Just imagine the mysteries we'll be able to solve. I'll be waiting, Sam.
I don't know who you are, but thanks.
Wonderful news, Sam. BB-28's vitals
Oh, thank
are
God.
nearly within optimal operating parameters. Just before I called, it opened its eyes. It was looking all over, as if searching for someone. And then, our eyes met. For a moment, I think. I tell you, it was almost enough to make me want to keep the kid for myself. Anyway, I still need to run diagnostics and make adjustments as needed. However, the fluctuating local chiral levels could pose a problem. Think you can bring one more site into the network? Once you have, and once I have subsequently confirmed that DB is functioning reliably, I'll release it into your custody. This is the last step. I promise. Just one more
For real
site,
this
that's
time.
all we should need.
Just one more
Good
heist.
luck.
Gonna Dutch from Red Dead 2. I didn't play Red Dead 2, but maybe I should. Maybe I should.
Sam,
Oh,
I see you
Lord.
received a mail from our Mountaineer friend.
Can we
Seems he's
do
got-
this? Can we recycle shit from the truck? Nice. Content we like to see. Just one more job. Recycle all that. Propaganda go up. Material numbers go big up. Again, I didn't play that game, I just know the memes. I own that game, but certain family members of mine immediately took my disc, and I don't think I've gotten it back. Feels bad, man. No, I let them. They didn't steal my Red Dead copy or anything. No, not that. Send the bots. Send the bots for the closest ones because they're trash tier.
Deploying autonomous.
Skip this shit. One second. Checking something real quick. Nice. I mean, I could get it back whenever I want, I just... essentially I've chosen not to. So is this really where we... oh my god, we gotta go back up the... Can we please fast travel? I don't care about the guns, I just... please. I don't think we could fast travel. Timefall shelter, watchtower, unless we were to build our own. But I build roads, so... it's looking like we're gonna have to. Does this place even have a garage? I doubt. Oh my god, we're gonna have to use this piece of garbage truck too. Ooh. Feels bad, man. No, I don't want the vehicle controls, I want the map. It's so far. Unless we have this copyrighted music playing, so that if I post this to YouTube, it'll be muted and or copyright striked. That was good, man. Oh, YouTube's doing some shit lately. That reminds me. They like mark your content as for kids at their own discretion. Oh wait, this was not on the map. Yeet. I'm going in. If we can even fast travel anywhere close to there, because I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we can't, but Sam needed a nap anyway. I'll suplex every goddamn one of them like it's Resident Evil 4. I mean, actually, to be fair, in Resident Evil 4, you couldn't suplex until you got to the castle, apparently, for reasons unbeknownst to me, but hey,
Thank you for your generosity.
at least you could suplex in that game, that's what really counts. Okay, fragile jump to the fucking nowhere, because there's nowhere we could fragile jump to, but we needed... I didn't mean to do that, I meant the back out of the menu. Whatever, we can skip that. That away. YouTube also betrayed me by not making my videos trend. It's all their fault. It's definitely not the quality of my content. No, no way. It's definitely not my fault. It's never my fault. It's YouTube's fault. YouTube should have put my first video on trending and every subsequent video because I am the best content creator on the internet. Heavy sarcasm for those who may not have noticed. So if I were able to get a video trending, that'd be pretty nice. That'd probably... No, it's sarcasm, I swear. I mean, unless you think I am the best content creator on the internet. I had one person almost unironically say that one time, and I was really happy about it. But, no, it is... It was mostly me being full of myself for the punchline. I do agree with the sentiment though, YouTube has absolutely gone downhill lately. With all their, unnecessary stuff, and then this wasn't even YouTube, this was like the FTC. Oh, no, speaking of... We're gonna... You know what, it's fine. The battery died, it's not fine. No, it's not fine. Like, this has been the trend with this game. Every time I talk even a little bit of shit, I'm like, not even to the game. I'm like, YouTube is bad. The game is like, no, you're gonna lose your cargo and almost drown. And then when I talk shit to the game, it's even worse. Like, earlier, I was like, okay, kids, I've learned the lesson. Never do wheelies. So I'm gonna do a wheelie. I did a wheelie, fell off the mountain, my bike exploded, and Sam nearly passed out from blood loss. YouTube isn't bad, it's just their policies lately have been... Or not even lately, for the past, like, several years, have basically just been going against what their creators kind of want, and it makes life a lot harder on that platform. So when I started streaming, I was like, should I do Twitch, YouTube, Mixer? Mixer is really small and niche, YouTube is the other big one, but then I looked at all the policies and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that, so I just upload like clips to YouTube. Because we've been on a downward trend lately, and it seems to be generally keeping up. Like, they'll say one thing, but then all their policies will be another thing. Okay, Sam. You know, it's time for a ladder. This is as good a spot as any. But I mostly use YouTube as a way to hopefully get eyes on my stream. Like, hey, I did this cool thing. Hey, I did this really not cool thing. It was so not cool. You should check out my stream for more not cool things. I don't really use it for... This is definitely my main internet... I don't even know what to call it. Hobby? Hobby. So right now, we got to go to my favorite spots. Yeah, they censor a lot of stuff too. I wasn't even really talking about that. Kojima, please. Thank you. So hopefully this is the last time we gotta climb these mountains, because it's certainly been a time. Not the greatest time. So... second. So hopefully we never have to come back here again, because it's really annoying. At least it's not as bad as the other spot in the mountains though. Like there's this one which is kind of reachable, and then there's like this one which is like, yeah, I'd probably just uninstall the game if I had to go back there. No, thank you. I don't even think YouTube has an agenda, honestly. I feel like they just censor anything that might offend either group or any other group. Like, it's weird. I feel like in general, that's kind of how any online platforms work. They don't generally, I mean, obviously there are exceptions, but generally they just ban anything that might slightly offend anyone, and it's certainly a way to go about business. I will not say it's a successful one, because I guarantee it's not. But hey, if that's how they want to run their business, it's their right. So we could camp out in that cave, but I actually don't see a reason for that, because I feel like the snow actually never goes away. I don't know why I'm jumping so much. It's actually slower if I don't have the special suit. Especially now. It's actually faster. I hate when games have stuff like this where you have to do like a stupid jump spam. I wouldn't be surprised if that were true, honestly. The main thing I was talking about was, they have this new policy where they can basically, if they consider your content to be targeted towards kids, no matter what it actually is, they can mark it as for kids and take away any ad revenue. Like, they just turn ads off on the videos and comments too. So if they just deem your channel as for kids, you just lose your community. They just take it away. It's really nonsense. So I feel like a lot of creators are gonna like make a couple of videos that are really edgy, where they just start swearing constantly, just so that their channel doesn't get marked like that. Which is, if that's your livelihood, if YouTube is how you make your money, that's a pretty reasonable thing to do, honestly. I'm not saying I look up to a lot of YouTubers. A lot of them they make content that is questionable, I guess would be the word. But I understand why they would trend towards edgy in a time like this. I wonder what would happen if everyone who makes their money off of like internet videos, like what if it were to just suddenly crash and not be viable anymore? It would certainly be an interesting twist, and I'd be interested to see how people spot it. I'm not saying I want that to happen, because I'll be honest, if I could get paid to play video games on the internet, what could be better? But it'd just be interesting to see a fallout in a case like that. But even if YouTube were to die, YouTube is kind of too big to fail. If it were to die, it would be because someone actually makes a competitor that has reasonable policies, which no one has done until now, surprisingly. So YouTube is pretty safe until someone actually does that. Okay, we're right here. We could finally never climb this mountain ever again, I hope. I really hope, because I never actually noticed that it says that when you pass signs, because I always just, like, outside of every home base, there are just a billion signs, so I never really associated that with signs, but that's interesting. Okay, apparently
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
it's so important that everyone on the internet would jump ship immediately if someone were to make a competitor. But no, I agree with the sentiment. It's important for video archival. It's an important YouTube learning tool.
There's someone we need you to deliver a package
Higgs. Tell me it's Higgs.
to. Strange
It's not
bird.
Higgs.
It lives even higher up in the clouds than we do. And the research she's doing, well, it's out there and then some. And we're talking straight up occult stuff, though she wouldn't be very happy hearing me say so. And she claims she's delving into the mysteries of the cosmos.
Are we going Bloodborne
Anyway,
now?
I found this rock out in the
It
mountains
sounds like
with a
Bloodborne.
handprint on it.
Cosmos and all that.
And when I mentioned it to her, she got all excited. I honestly don't know what kind of close encounter she thinks it signifies. But I was wondering if you could
Rock
bring
with
it
a
to her for me.
handprint.
And joining the UCA has opened my eyes to a few things. Like how there are all these people out there trying to make sense of the Death Stranding in their own way. And sure, her ideas may sound like the ravings of a lunatic to me, but they clearly mean something to her, and I'd like to help her out. With your assistance, that is.
Grant
You'll
us
find an official order on
eyes.
the terminal.
Also make contact. I love how it doesn't care, the Bloodborne spoilers. The thing that you make contact with doesn't care until you turn the right angle. Lots of cargo. It's a... How big is this stone, I may ask? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna check if we could steal someone else's car real quick. Oh, there are 4 of them. Ah, that's pretty interesting. Okay, put this in storage. And we're at... Put this in storage. This is storage. Take off the armor plates now, we're not being shot at anymore. Take all this, take this. Take all that, and let's see if we could steal someone's car. By steal, I mean borrow, because that's how it works in this game. You just find random people's cars sometime. What is going on?
Sam, it's just like the one at South Knot City. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium.
Oh,
that
there's
it's
another one of
almost
those
off the charts.
storms.
Slowly but surely, it's creeping
Interesting.
closer to us here in Mountain Knot. At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
I told you. But that wasn't.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell.
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
Wait, what? Sam, are you not paying
You got
attention?
it, Sam. It's been a while. But not really. Mulligan, Lochner.
Yeah, there's a lot of
They're the
pretty
same.
people in this game because they're all
One
actors.
body, one mind, one being.
Like, Kojima
There's
just
no
went
point in
crazy.
trying to
He's like,
draw
okay, every
distinction.
main character
Not
is a
this
big
well.
actor.
We're all connected.
So,
Remember that.
everyone is attractive in their own way. I don't know how much you know about this game, but this is Norman Reedus. You might know him from The Walking Dead. That's pretty much why everyone knows this game at all. Everyone's like, hey, it's the game with the Walking Dead guy. Yeah, Sony gave him a blank check, I feel like. They got Mads Mikkelsen, Norman Reedus. Those are the main 2 they got. But as we can see, pretty much Guillermo del Toro did at least the facial capture for one character. Tommy Lee Jenkins, I believe. There's another... I think that's everyone so far. Okay, so you see the bad news here. This is the most cargo we've had to carry today, so... I have... an idea. We're going to build something to help us. I don't know what we're gonna build, but... Wait, literally anything is better than nothing. Does this increase our carrying capacity? No. If you're not Will Smith, I don't know who you are. Is that the Will Smith from the famous Rewind Time YouTube video? I know that guy. Is that the Will Smith that stole all of Video Game Donkey's subscribers? I know that guy too. Okay, we're just gonna make a speed skeleton. We're gonna make a gold speed skeleton. So why not? 'Cause I think for pre-ordering the game, we got the gold one. Throw this shit on and hopefully not. Oh, that's hot. That's pretty nice. Oh, we could actually... Okay, we could use the speed skeleton to go steal this bike that hopefully isn't the one that I blew up before. That'd be awkward. But I don't think that one's technically in the map anymore. I feel like that one disappeared. But the thing is, the reason there's so many actors is because the director of this game, Hideo Kojima, he basically wants to make movies. I haven't tried the Star Wars game. I've watched a little bit though. It's a lot like everyone is gonna say this, every reviewer essentially. It plays like Dark Souls or Sekiro, but a lot easier. Thing is, I just bought a bunch of games and I wasn't too sure how that was gonna turn out, so I didn't pick it up. And also, literally every person on the internet is streaming that game now, so I could watch it, and if I were to stream it, I'd be at the bottom. I don't really consider that like all the time. Like, oh, if I stream this, I'm not gonna get the views, but I just generally wasn't super interested in it, I guess. You know what Star Wars game I'd be interested in? Knights of the Old Republic 3. You haven't seen anything yet if you think these are long cutscenes. Let me tell you. Some of them go on for like 20-30 minutes. Okay, where do we have to... Oh. Okay, well this is fine actually. Because now we have the bike, so hopefully... Let's draw our route. Okay, wait, we're almost there. I made a mistake. How do I remove this? Up there. There. Oh my god, there's so many. And then here. And then here. We did it. I mean, right now it's all going to be pretty much gameplay. But actually, no, I might have lied. I think as soon as we get to this lady, she's going to give us some, like, big lore dump of some sort. She's just going to, like, be like, oh, the thing that happened was, like, a big cosmic... Are you kidding me? No, come on, I can make this. I know I can. Unless there's an invisible wall, I think I can make this. I think there's an invisible wall. Kojima, you've been exposed. Okay, here we go. We just have to go at an angle. I'm actually really surprised. No, the line is the line I put down. The line isn't like a safe zone. Okay, okay, we're gonna go up by the safe house, and then we're gonna... I'm not sure if there's lore yet, but I'm sure there's going to be lore in due time. Okay, so this is the safe house. So how do we... Oh, you'll get your free shipping, trust me. I am the #1 delivery man on Twitch. Or at least that's what I put in my titles sometimes. Not this title, but... I've pretty much been a full-time delivery man playing this game on Twitch for the past like week. It's pretty much been the only thing I've played. Okay, so the good news is we're back on track. The bad news is the battery's about to die, but no sacrifice, no victory, as they say. So I will accept that loss if it gets us. Okay, very careful. I'm really trying my best to get this 2-day free delivery, so. What do you mean you believe me? I don't follow what you specifically believe at the current moment. What do you mean by that? Okay, oh, no. Willie? Come on, you can do it. Oh, the battery's dead. You can't do it. Oh, we had fun. And we just broke the cargo. Well, we'll get there. The package might not be in pristine condition, but we will certainly get there. So if you're new to Death Stranding, this is a lot of the gameplay. A lot of the gameplay is just surviving a pancake reference. I do not follow, I'll be honest. But a lot of the gameplay is just making your way through these horrible, barren landscapes without breaking or losing your cargo. But lately we've been actually getting some like shooter gameplay. Like we just had a really fun thing where okay, we're almost actually there. It's pretty good. But we just infiltrated like a terrorist camp and actually took them all out. That was pretty fun. Like we more or less just unlocked guns like 15 hours into the game. It's certainly an interesting way to do it, but a lot of players don't like it. A lot of players are like, I want the gun now, which I understand. This isn't the most exciting gameplay to a lot of people. Just constantly shifting your weight back and forth. But we are almost there, and when we get there, something is going to happen. I can promise you that. I think we've talked about that YouTuber before, actually. It's just the name Pancake is a pretty, no offense, but it's kind of like generic, I guess. It's like, are we not almost there? Did I go in a circle? Am I going to die? Okay. I was really hoping. Okay, we could just cut through here, though. That's the good news. Bad news, everything else that is currently going on. I'm gonna take a sip of Monster Energy. Monster Energy is a lifesaver in these conditions for some reason. Yeah, there's product placement in this game. There's Monster Energy, and then there's a there's an advertisement for one of Norman Reedus' shows. I don't think there's been any other product placement so far, but I wouldn't be surprised. It gets even worse in the safe houses. Like, the safe houses literally have actual cans of Monster for you to crack open. Okay, now we gotta go back up there. Okay, we have not seen Beats by Dre, unfortunately. Okay, our cargo containers are ruined, so we can't fall over, or they'll actually, like, the cargo will break. So we gotta be extra careful from here on out. But no LeBron James commercials, no James Harden, none of that so far. Yeah, Shiljima. I don't even know if it's him shilling or if he just wanted to be like, oh, it's authentic because it's literally the real thing. Or maybe he was watching a movie one time and he was like, oh, Monster Energy was in this movie. I should get the real Monster Energy for my video game. Okay, we're back on track. Now we just have to... Oh my god, this is gonna be the worst. Also, think about this man's back. Just, like, this is like 100 pounds of rocks. He's just carrying up a mountain. But... it just keeps on going. No, never mind, he's not. He stopped there for a second, but now he's gonna keep on going. Okay, we're 30 meters away, I think. Never mind, we're 30 meters away from being 100 meters away. God damn it. This deal's getting worse all the time. Take a sip. Maybe I could show the Monster Energy, like the real cans when we get here. It's a big safe house. Okay, go downhill. Slide down the hill. He's not sliding down the hill. That's bad. How far are we? I can't even tell how far we are. Indeed. Very quick maths. Oh no, it's only 50 actually. So it was like we were like 30 meters away from being 70 meters away. The problem is we're walking at like 1 meter per second, so we're basically a minute away. And this is with the speed skeleton apparently. Okay, no, this is with the speed skeleton. So now we're going at about 1 meter every half second, so this is a bit better. No, we were actually, it happened again. We were 30 meters from being 100 meters from being 100 meters. I've also never had Monster. I drink coffee. And energy drinks just seem disgusting to me, honestly. But if any energy drinks want to sponsor the stream, Red Bull gives you wings. Good timing with that that Red Bull ad reference, so I could have I could chill harder. So the companies, because they do actually sponsor streamers, I do know. Like I'm pretty sure Ninja was, he just had like a vat full of Red Bull next to him at all times, because they have like a Red Bull esports Twitter page, so I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be surprised if they sponsor a small no-name streamer like me, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do big sponsorships for streamers. Okay, we're finally out of the storm. I could finally use my inside voice to talk, because I was like shouting because I couldn't tell how loud the game was. And I've made a mistake. Hey, I haven't sold anything yet. I haven't had any sponsorships yet. Yeah, no, I haven't sponsored anything yet. Pretty much the only things I would do sponsorships for would be things that I was going to play anyway. Like if Kojima personally came to my house and was like, I'll give you $1 million to play Death Stranding, I'd be like, yeah, I was gonna play that anyway, sounds good to me. That's what a lot of streamers do, or at least claim to do. They're like, yeah, I was gonna play this thing anyway, and then they sponsored me. So that's what I tell myself I would do, at least. Maybe if I pop off one day, we'll test if I'm a shill or not. But for now, I don't even have the opportunities to shill. So okay, let's get some lore from this crazy lady apparently. Let's skip this cutscene. There's a lot of cutscenes in this game that are like super unimportant.
Sam Bridges, I've been expecting you.
Aren't you the cosplayer?
The Mountaineer told me all about
You have the same hair.
This handprint you brought me, or stencil as I prefer to call it, is a vital clue. It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history. I'm going to date it and lay bare the cause of the Death Stranding. And when I do,
the way she said I'm going to date
the
this.
cosmos shall be revealed. Did you know this mountain used to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true.
Cite your sources.
Closer to the beach than this.
Cite your goddamn sources, milady, because I don't believe you.
How else do you think that chiral network of yours works?
I will answer that question as soon as this cutscene's over.
Show me the stencil.
So right now. Yes, I believe streaming is very saturated.
Thank you. Thank you for getting it here in good condition.
That was apparently good condition, by the way. Because that, like, any new release that comes out, like a lot of the times I look at them and I'm like, yeah, I'll pick this up and maybe I'll get some new views. And it doesn't really happen because the new releases always have like 100,000 people watching. And I average like 5 to 10. So that always puts me at like the mid-bottom. So, yeah, I'd say it's pretty saturated. YouTube is even more saturated. That's the other thing. Because YouTube's been around for longer, so people just have had longer to establish themselves. I'd say the best thing to grow with would be like a new platform, like the M platform that I may not be allowed to say because I'm a Twitch affiliate. Not Mixer. Like a new platform like that. But that platform hasn't grown at all, so it hasn't really worked out for any of the people who went there and wanted to grow with the platform. But that's generally how you get big. You either need to be like the best at a game, like the new Fortnite comes out, if you're the best player at it, that's a way to instantly get to the top. Or if you're on a new platform that gets super popular and you're like one of the first people there. Like that's what happened with YouTube. Like people whose content wasn't even good, they were just there on the ground floor, so they just immediately just got thousands of subscribers just for existing, essentially.
All right, connect me to the chiral network.
But I'm trying to grow my stream, even in this oversaturated wasteland we call the internet. I consider myself pretty good at first-person shooters. I've never really played competitive, but I have some fun. We could skip this, the same cutscene every time. So now, all that for that little piece of land in the middle of nowhere. I'm pretty good at shooters, but there haven't really been any shooters that I like lately. But Halo Reach is coming to PC in like 2 weeks, I think, so I'm gonna be streaming that. But the thing is, I play console shooters, so it might take a minute to get used to PC. Like, I have played PC a little bit, I got pretty good at it, but...
Now I have everything I need to date the stencil. Once I have my results, I'll share them with you and your colleagues at Bridges. You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting. You should take this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey.
A gun? I hope it's a gun, chat. That is not a... What is that? A Bridges charm. Gee, thanks. She keeps saying date.
Until we meet again, my friend.
Yeah, like,
Sam,
she spoke of it as it's like the best thing ever. Like, oh, I'm gonna give you, I don't even know, like a tank. And she gives you this tiny charm. Like, thanks, ma'am. Enjoy your stupid rocks.
And take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
So you're gonna steal the baby?
What?
We've got a problem. You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right.
Oh boy, it's the supercell's gonna steal the baby.
I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field.
Chat. Not
Now
gonna
I
get
find
time.
myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot? Let's meet there.
Okay, let's go meet Guillermo del Toro.
New order available.
Are we allowed to? We're not allowed to fast travel from here. Feels bad, man. Well, at least for that massive, long, and harsh delivery, at least we got... Thank God. Where do we even have to... What is this? Oh, never mind, okay. I almost made a big mistake. So let's see what Guillermo del Toro's got for us. But I also play other games on stream. I kind of play whatever I'm feeling. Like, I try to grow the stream, but obviously, like, I'm not gonna play a game I hate. Just like, I'm not gonna play Fortnite. I don't hate Fortnite, but I am not gonna play that just for views. But Halo Reach, I'm gonna play that a lot, and I might be terrible at it because, again, not a ton of Fortnite experience, a ton of PC shooter experience, but we'll see. And even if I'm bad at it, I can always play campaign and I can do fun. Like, there are fun playlists in that game, like Infected. You could just play to chill and play with viewers. Okay, we gotta get to that ladder. Move the markers, draw a new one. Question is, will the game allow us to reach that ladder? And if we just spam jump, is the way it's done. But yeah, I'm trying to stay true to myself, but also become the biggest streamer of all time because I make the best quality content on all of Twitch.television. Sorry for chilling myself so hard, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Can we put a ladder up here? No way. Yeah, you followed because it's the best content on all of Twitch.television. Of course. I appreciate that you agree. I appreciate that people tolerate me being such like a self-conceited dick. Because it's funny. Or at least, maybe it's funny, I don't know. We have no more ladders. The PCCs are destroyed. It's all coming tumbling down, chat. Dude, just a little bit. Come on. How did other players get up there? Just a lot of ladders? Maybe they went this way. I don't think they went this way. Maybe? Yes? We did it. We climbed 1/10 of the mountain at best. Sam, you have power gloves. Why are you still falling so fast? I'm not gonna climb this mountain. I'm gonna die from falling apparently. No, I'm gonna go around. I'm just gonna pretend I'm playing Skyrim and just... Man, Skyrim mountain climbing is hilarious. Oh god, Sam's tired. If anyone's ever tried to climb the mountains in Skyrim, it's a fun time. I remember when Skyrim was first revealed, they're like, yeah, you see those mountains? You could go there. And you couldn't actually go there. Speaking of go there, looks like we don't actually even have to go up the mountains. We just have to go around the mountain. So let's see what this dude's up to over here. I don't know. I'm trying to find other games to mix in with Death Stranding, but so far I made a mistake. So far I haven't really found anything. Like obviously I could go back to old stuff, but it's been more or less Death Stranding for the past week. And some people haven't really liked it, so they haven't been watching as much, but I understand that. But I was thinking like Yakuza I might stream. I would do a Persona game, but again I can't do Persona 5. I was gonna do maybe the Batman games. I don't know. I can do pretty much anything, honestly, chat. If you have any games you'd like to see be streamed on the internet, do tell. Because I'm always listening, always open to new ideas, that sort of thing. I've honestly never been too big into racing games. Why, do you have any particular? Like, Mario Kart is the extent of my, my racing game. Racing game experience, I guess you could say. Yeah, I know. Is Steel Battalion a racing game? I haven't played it, I just know it has the most ridiculous... the Steel Battalion controller is more ridiculous than a racing game. What is happening? Chat, I think we made a mistake. Are we gonna go back to World War I? I think we're going back to World War I, chat. What's going on? So again, most of the gameplay is traveling, but occasionally some crazy shit like this happens, so I think we're about to get some action. Here, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. So where are we gonna end up this time? Are we back in World War One? I think we'll be back in World War One. Oh, this was the second trailer they showed of this game. I only watched the first few because they were super confusing, and I was like, yeah, I'm buying this game no matter what. Isn't there a new Need for Speed that just came out recently? I heard someone talking about that. Okay, so you're ready for some crazy shit. Just look around. Because I'm not entirely sure why we keep getting teleported here, but we keep getting teleported to this, like, warped World War I reality. As I was saying. Well, the problem here is that someone in this time period is searching for the baby, and the fact that this guy has the baby instead of us seems like a bad sign, because he doesn't seem as capable as our main character. And if you were to lose... Actually, wait, no, I played one Need for Speed. I played the Need for Speed game on the PS Vita. I don't know which... Like, I don't know how many there are, but I played the one on the Vita. It was like open world, I think. And I think I played Most Wanted too, actually, now that I think about it. Dude, there are like 100 of them. I mean, I was talking about 100 skeleton soldiers, but... The baby isn't Jesus, but the baby is very important, and I'm pretty sure we're about to see a character that wants the baby. Yeah. See that guy in the middle? That's the big actor, Mads Mikkelsen. And for reasons that aren't entirely clear, he's trapped in World War I, and he really wants the baby. I mean, we know why it's his baby, but we don't know what it does. That's all we really know so far. We know it's his baby. We don't know why he's trapped here. We don't know what he's gonna do with it. This guy certainly has powers. And the baby has the power to let you see the monsters, so that's why the babies are so important. There's more than one, but this particular baby is this character's baby, and he seems very important, so I'm gonna imagine that applies to the baby too. And he's very happy to see his baby. Clifford? Oh yeah, that's... wait. Is Matt's character's name Cliff? He's been trapped in World War I for a long time, so... going a little crazy is honestly understandable. Are we gonna be doing like Battlefield stealth, like Metal Gear Solid 4? Oh boy, action time. What time is it?
Sam!
Okay, I still got some time. I just have homework to do, so I can't go super late.
Thank God I got through.
Where are you?
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect.
I don't know why I keep saying World War I. They clearly have M1 Grants.
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
Oh, because
The
pre-release
Born-Bred
people were
warrior
saying it was World
asshole
War
who's
One.
gunning for BB.
He must be our ticket home, right?
Don't ask me.
That's
This
the
is
thing.
only
Our
my
character
second
is
time.
not Snake.
And without BB,
Our
it'll be hard
character
to
is a
find.
pretty normal guy with a
Lucky for
really
you, I've got BB
strong
here in
back.
tip-top shape, just waiting for you. Where should we meet?
Is there anything unusual or distinct near you?
I'm in the sewers. Hang on. I can see a tower through a hole. A square tower, right above my position.
Gotcha. I'll find it and search for a sewer entrance. Can you sit tight for now?
Gladly. I won't move an inch.
Yeah, well, if I'm slow, you might have to.
What?
We're gonna be timed.
That warrior asshole. He wasn't after me. He was after BB.
That warrior asshole.
Fuck me.
Right. If he's looking for anyone, it's you.
Oh no. Hurry the hell up, Sam.
Keep it together. I'm on my way. And don't hook up BB either. You'll lead him straight to you.
Oh boy.
That's a really
Not
dark
that you
question.
would,
I am
since you
not
hate
even gonna
them.
front.
I just did because I was scared to
I
death.
hope not, but I wouldn't
Disconnect
be
now.
surprised. That's my answer.
Already done.
Don't let him take BB.
How? If he shows up with his soldiers, what do you expect me to do? Fight back?
Yes.
If I have to choose between BB and myself...
Oh, you
well,
fucker.
You won't. I'm ending the call.
Sam. It's not easy being me.
Oh,
No
okay.
wife, no children, no
Time to
friends.
sympathize.
And so I sought solace, sought company in the dead. Over time, I made them a part of me. 70% of who I am today.
What?
But meeting you has opened my eyes.
That's really
You're very special, Sam.
creepy. Well, now I guess we know why he's named Dead Man. Oh no, I understand you're being realistic. It's a reasonable thing to think, but... Okay, how do we do this? I guess we just gotta push the trenches. And just get down when the planes come. For a bombing run. So we don't... Stanley, how many points do you have? We're going in. Oh, we still have the speed skeleton. He's camping. Dude, he's head glitching. We can't even see him. That's not fair. Oh, shit, man down. Get as many of these as you can, thank you. If we gotta fight Mads again, I'm in for a tough time. Last time we fought Mads, I had to cheese him with a shotgun because we're playing on hard mode, and his boys do a lot of damage. But you still have 2.3k? Like, I made the emotes the most expensive, and it seems like again, I don't really mind. Spam my emotes away. I'm just surprised at how quickly people seem to get points. Like, the way Twitch described it, it sounded like a pretty slow process. But hey, fine by me. If it encourages people to watch and spam my emotes, sounds good. Okay, where do we go? Do we have to go in the water, I guess? I didn't want to go in the water because I assumed that'd be bad, but... No, it's actually fun. So it actually hasn't been much of a sneaking mission at all, actually. Oh, shit. Now it's a sneaking. We're gonna have to sneak past Mads, I bet. Yeah, the scanner's going off. We don't have a gun. This little extendo arm looking thing.
I'll see you soon.
It marks bad things. And it like kind of pings when they're nearby. And that red glow, that looks pretty bad to me.
Blue.
Wait. What? Oh, tap up, okay. I mean, that's... Hey, thank you for the follow, Smoke. Appreciate that. I think that put this at 111. Nice and a clean number. I like that number. I appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream. Grab. Oh, ladder. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see that ladder. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what just happened. but it worked out. We had fun. Okay, we can hear Guillermo. But he also connected to the baby, so Mads knows we're here. Oh, we all can see what they're setting up. This looks like a big maze. I can see what they're going for. Potentially. Okay, so we have a weapon. We have these hematic grenades. Not the best, but better than nothing. So we're gonna get the baby back, and then we're immediately gonna be attacked. I feel it coming.
Over here.
Lou.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then.
I feel like now is not the time to play with the baby. That's just my opinion.
Maybe this is a special beach. For soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
Discard precious hardware? Never. So, do you still share memories? I see.
Okay, so now it's boss fight time. Now that we have the baby and we can actually see.
Stay here. Seems like I got
Or at
other
least ping him.
memories to tend to. I'm taking him down. That should get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Now is really not the time.
It's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
This dude's so goddamn awkward. Like me. Alright, where to? Do we go up the... Yeah, we go up the ladder. That'd be pretty cool if we didn't get a boss fight and we just had like a massive war scene where we had like a bunch of soldiers on our side. But I don't think that's gonna happen. And a boss fight could be cool too, so we'll see in due time. What is... Can I move the camera, please? Yeah, okay, I think that scene was coming soon. Why does he love his barbed wire bed so much? This is the second time we've seen him on that. Oh, they got modern guns now. You see, last time we fought these guys, they were running like M1 Grands and some trench guns. And yeah. The good news is we have guns too, and we can actually use them. Because usually if you kill people in the normal world in this universe, it's bad. But these aren't normal people, they can die. Oh no. The good news is we still have the speed skeleton, and hopefully these grenades do something. They don't do anything. Oh my god. They don't do anything and they have a bad throw arm. I'm kind of debating what the point was. Also, now we're covered in blood because we basically... Wonder, can we run away or do we gotta fight him again? Check the objective indicator. Defeat the okay. Well, it was nice knowing you, chat, but we gotta defeat. Okay, that's the swap shoulder button. Peek me, you coward. I always forget. Headless does not mean dead. Unfortunately. If you just had popped the head, that'd be a lot more convenient, but here we are. Oh, it's Mads. Shit. Okay, what I do when I see Mads, I switch to the shotgun, and I start shooting. That's why I love the shotgun, by the way. The ragdolls are just, like, hilarious. Don't get ahead of yourself, kid. Where's Mads? Dude, as I was saying, don't get ahead of yourself. Okay, where is... The thing is, we have to kill Mads. Oh, there it is. Essentially, we could just stun lock him with the shotgun, I guess. One way to do it. And we have a ton of healing, actually. Oh, wait, you gotta equip the healing, excuse me. So last time we fought him, he just kind of teleported away. And there he goes. Done here. I don't know, that's what it seems like. It seems like this is a beach where... It seems like, what is that movie? I'm blanking. The Tom Cruise movie that was based on like an anime or a manga or something. Edge of Tomorrow. Where you essentially just live out your last moments over and over again until someone comes up and interrupts it. And that someone is Sam or whoever else ends up in these events. But I'm not entirely... I don't know... How did his unit get non-World War I guns? That's what I would like to know. Look, they... How are they bulletproof? These are bullet sponges. We'll say. I guess you talked about this last time. They're very strong. Are they in the church? I think they are. I'll switch to the shotgun. Switch it quick. Okay, this one's below me. There's one. Okay, Mads is down there, so we'll take care of this one. RPG! Get out of my face. That was like the scariest thing in this entire game, just seeing the dude turn the corner with the RPG, I'm not even gonna lie. And Mads. The thing is, once you get Mads alone, he's pretty easy as long as you have a shotgun, and he doesn't block your bullets. You missed. That's the other thing, you have to hit your shots. Mads, you can't escape. I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. Or actually, no, I won't. Honestly, if you would just leave me alone, I would leave him alone. I really have no reason to fight him except the fact that he wants his baby back, and we can't let him do that. Okay, that's phase 2 down. I feel like the fight's gonna end in the church. Kinda has to. Blood transfusion.
We need reinforcements.
Do we have armor plates I could have been wearing this entire time? I think we might, honestly. Maybe not. I don't know. I see one there, so that's why I'm wondering. Hate to break up the momentum, but I think I might have. No? Okay, fair enough. Oh! It was actually, it was a trap. That's what it was. They baited me with the, that's Mads. You gotta kill Mads last, pretty much. So I need to find ammo. Medic grenade, there's an assault rifle over there. Wait, where did you come from? Once they're onto you, they can kind of relentlessly chase you down. Don't lose your head. I wish Sam would give him some sick one-liners. It wouldn't be really in character, but it'd be pretty funny. That. Okay, between the two assault rifles, we should have enough to take down Mads and his one last soldier, so hopefully this is the last phase. Oh, shit. Almost there. Just me and you and whatever soldiers you decide to summon. Okay, the assault rifle's out. This is my one problem with this game. Swapping weapons is inconvenient at best. And it got me killed in the first World War I section. Like, so I'm between grenades and guns was a bad time. Where did he go? There he is. I don't know if headshots actually matter. Okay, we got him. Maybe? Hopefully. He got away, but he didn't say anything on the way out, so I think that might have been the last phase. Never mind. As long as the thing... Yeah. Okay, let's get this armor. Sam, please. Okay, I can't directly equip it, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to do it the long way, but it should be worth it. Offload everything we've used. We've lost a lot of blood. Attach this to that shoulder. Looks pretty cool. Looks like that Halo Reach armor. Man, I cannot wait for Reach. Reach is gonna be a good time. If anyone in chat has a PC and plan on getting Halo Reach and would like to play, do let me know. I would be playing that a lot. Especially since they have the same armor system as Classic Reach, which is essentially the best customization in any game ever. Oh, this is a bad spot. Sam, get up. I'm glad they missed every shot. Professional soldiers, by the way. Okay, let's... RPG. Okay, bolt the gun. One down, but we have more pressing matters, such as you. Oh no, you gotta go. He hasn't gone. I need to go. I'm very happy that I left. Just mag dump them till they leave me alone. I'm about to die. Not quite yet. See, this is the problem with switching guns. When you're out in the open and then you gotta take it out of the case. Like, probably the biggest problem with the entire game, honestly. Inconvenient weapon swapping. 0 out of 10. Or 7 out of 10, I feel like IGN would give it for that. Actually, no, IGN gave this game a 6. Which is... I mean, again, reviews are opinions, so I can't really complain, but, like... I disagree. I'll put it that way. Okay, Mads, where are you at? There he is. Onload on his face. His precious actor face. That Kojima paid $1 million for. Coming for you, boy. Oh, I just missed every shot. That's fine too. Summoning. Dude, what do you think this is? Dark Souls? You're gonna summon your gang squad? You think you're good? One down. Oh, he's just gonna. This has got to be the last one, right? I don't even have any ammo. There's no way. The grenades, but we don't need that. We need this. This is what we need. I think more rifles spawn in as we. Okay, now just me and Mads for the last time, I hope. Oh, I keep forgetting, but the game I actually really want to play on stream, Deus Ex. Like all of them. Those are good games. I don't know if anyone in chat has ever heard those, but... There you are. Hey, we got it. Okay, that's for real that time. I can tell. Yep. Well, that was fun. We got him first try, actually. Last time it took like 3, because I kept getting ganked by shotguns. But this time, nice and clean. So why do you want the baby? You tell.
Maybe this is all my fault. I should never have put you in that prison. Maybe.
See, I'm just gonna let this... Oh right, that's the charm that we saw in a flashback. And Sam is a fool. I believe this is after he got shot in one of the previous. Yeah. This is after he got shot in one of the previous flashbacks. He somehow escaped? Momentarily? Give me the S rank, please. Maybe? We got an A or an S. What? We didn't take that much. I mean, we did because it was hard mode, but like, come on. That was at least... You know, fair enough, it was a B. I did get shot a lot. I'll give him that one. Is there anything new in these menu tips? New about that? No, not much new. Okay, chat, I think after all these cutscenes finish and we learn whatever we may learn, I think I'm a pretty much called there because unfortunately I got homework to do. Hope y'all enjoying this extremely nonsensical but very good video game. Wait, what? Yeah, I figured he's had some nightmares like that. It would be hilarious if it was the same nightmare twice in a row.
Hello?
Oh, darn. That would have actually gotten me, though.
Lou?
How's little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. The child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here.
Where did we get back?
You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile
This guy
Beach
travels
has been
fast.
coming
Oh,
in
never mind.
handy.
Right, he could teleport. Like everyone can.
Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster.
I mean, we figured as
Artificial.
much. But, oh,
Grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark
did not
didn't
figure that
manifest
much.
in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No car, a dead man. People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach.
I agree.
But strangely, I didn't hate it. Because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag, US issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found a match. He was US Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that
He's
our
dead now.
conversations won't be recorded.
Darn. Well, that was certainly a time was had on today's Death Stranding stream. We had fun, we shot some people, we delivered packages. And that's gonna be all for today, because I gotta go do homework, unfortunately. Thank you all for stopping by. I will probably be back tomorrow, well, not same time, I won't say same time, but I'm always late. Same place, though. If you're not already considered following, consider it. And if you do, I appreciate it. If not, that's fine too, and I'll see you around. Hope everyone has a good night. I agree, this game is good. I can still talk on the screen, by the way. I really need to reorganize my thing so that my stream ending button is actually accessible. But anyway, see you around, as awkward as this is talking on the ending screen.